Alright, so we have another video involving dividing fractions, and I just want to keep on practicing dividing fractions. Before we continue, let's go over some keywords. Keep, change, flip, KCF. We're going to be using that, and we're also going to be using TIBO, top, inside, bottom, outside. Alright, so let's get back to the question. And if you're hearing the other video and watching it, you remember that when it comes to multiplying or dividing fractions, got to make sure that both of them are either proper or improper. And look what we have right here. This time we have a mixed number, which is what you don't want to use when you're dividing or multiplying, or whole numbers. And if you remember from the previous videos, to turn a mixed number into an improper fraction, you're going to multiply the bottom by the whole number, the bigger number. And then from there, whatever you get from there, you're going to add to the numerator to get your new numerator. So 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 gives you 5 over 3. Let me put 1/4 over here. Alright. So now we can begin using KCF. You're only allowed to use either improper, like 5/3, or proper, like 1/4, whenever you're multiplying, dividing. So we're good to go. Keep it, change it, flip it. You're going to keep the first fraction the way it is. It's not going to change. Leave it the way it is. Oh, and make sure you never use KCF right from the beginning. I could not use it from the beginning because this fraction didn't allow me. It had to turn into that fraction. So it went from here to there using around the world. So let's continue. Keep it, change it, flip it. Keep the first one the way it is, 5/3. Change your division into multiplication. And you're going to flip. Again, that means this goes there, and that goes there, leaving you with 4 over 1. So put here 4 over 1. Alright, now we multiply. 4 times 5 gives me 20. 3 times 1 gives me 3. Alright, so let's step back and look what we have right here. That is an improper fraction. You never want to have as your final answer, usually, an improper fraction, whether you're multiplying or dividing. So we got to change this. Whenever you have an improper fraction, that's when we use TIBO, top in, bottom out. So let's set that up. You're going to put top number, 20, inside. Bottom number, bottom outside. So I'm going to put it here, outside. All right. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Put that multiplication sign to let me know what I have to do. I have to multiply 3 times some number to get 20. Remember, you don't want to go over 20. It has to be under. So let's say I put 8 here. 3 times 8 gives me 24. That's too big. What about 7? 3 times 7 is 21. Still too big. Let's try 6. 6, I think, is going to work. 3 times 6 gives me 18. Subtract. I'm left with 2. Now I'm going to form my fraction. And to get the other two numbers from your fraction, you get your remainder here. It now becomes your numerator, 2. You get your outside number here, and it becomes your new denominator. And we're done, guys. There's my final answer. So what is 1 2/3 divided by 1/4? 6 2/3. Let's go over all the steps again. So change this by using around the world. 5/3 divided by 1/4. Keep it, change it, flip it. Flip that the same. Change the multiply. And then I flipped it. I ended up with 20 over 3. But I didn't stop there because that's an improper fraction. When you have improper fractions, that's when you use TIBO, top in, bottom out. That's what I did. I divided. 3 goes into 26 times. This number right here, at the end goes on the top. This over here stays at the bottom.
Continuum projectionist.
And there's your answer, guys.
Gravitational field amplification in Pocket Universe Lab 9D3.